So this is the Sao Paulo Pass. This is for all my catch friends, and jiu-jitsu guys are kind of into old school jiu-jitsu or like the top game a lot. This is a pass that I think deserves more attention. Okay, so it's what I like to consider a true closed guard pass. Okay, so we're starting in closed guard here. Now, general operating procedure when you're in closed guard is if you're down here to posture up here, right? And then guys are going to look to knee wedge to open the guard and then pass, or they're going to look to tripod and then get the knee in there and then break the guard open like that, you know, or come here, get 2-on-1, again, posture up and break the guard. Those are all fine, right? But if we want to take a true pressure approach to passing the closed guard, okay, this is one of the passes that I really like, okay? And people don't seem to like it, seem to think it's too dangerous, and it is if you don't know what you're doing. It requires the proper riding pressure in order to do this pass safely, okay? So it is sort of a high investment pass, you gotta practice it a lot, and when you do it, right off the bat, you're gonna get submitted and swept and back taken a lot. But once you get used to it and figure it out, it's actually a very good pass because I can just be inside someone's closed guard and pass their guard. So it's very easy to get. It requires very few conditions in order to pull it off. So we're right here. Immediately, I'm coming down right here, okay? And I'm getting inside ties like this, okay? Get the inside position, elbows in, okay? Up on my toes. My skull, okay, is either gonna be here, here, or under the chin, okay? You're gonna see my hip position can kind of vary throughout this pass depending on my opponent's height relative to mine, okay? So Damien's about the same size as me, so I'm gonna be right here, pressured, okay? Immediately, I'm pressured, okay? I'm taking it to him, I'm immobilizing right here, okay? Once I'm right here, okay, I'm gonna pick a side, I'm getting underhook, okay? I'm gonna keep this underhook throughout the entire pass, basically, okay? And this underhook, again, can kind of vary. It can go here, it can go here, right? It can kind of float down, lower on the body like this, depending on my opponent's size. Okay, so you kind of got to fit this move to your opponent's body type. Right here, okay, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to shift off and mush the opposite leg down to the mat, like this, okay, right here. So I'm taking my hip and I'm driving it and I'm killing this bottom leg, okay, and that's a good principle for passing most guards, is pinning a leg to the mat, pinning a thigh to the mat like this. Okay, so I'm keeping this underhook, I'm keeping my head position, right, and I'm keeping this inside position right here. Okay, right here, like this. From right here, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch my legs, like this. Okay, coming right here, right there. Okay, keeping good head position. From right here, I'm gonna come back right here, I'm gonna scrape, I'm gonna pump this shin. I'm going to grab this shin just like this and start to pump it. Now this is probably the most dangerous part of the pass, okay? If Damien unlocks his guard, okay, and he brings this leg under my arm, I am going to be in trouble, okay? So I have to keep this nice and close right here, okay, and use my leg as a fulcrum to pump it right there, break it open. Right after I pump it, I'm going to step over and pin it, okay? Now I'm in 3/4 guard, okay? This is just what I call 3/4 guard. Okay, just kind of go along with the theme of the pass. Once I'm right here, right, I'm pinching, come down to the knee, okay? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stuff it between my legs as I walk back, like this. And now I'm in half guard, okay? And if that's all that you use the Sao Paulo pass for, to get to half guard, that's perfectly fine. Okay, and the rest of this is just gonna be basic half guard passing, okay? Once I'm here, right, I can go instep pass like this. This is usually how I like to pass, right? Prime open, right there. Boom, half guard, quarter guard. Sit through, and there's the guard pass. Okay, so this is a guard open and a guard pass all in one. Okay, I'm not opening and then passing. I'm basically doing it at the same time. Okay, so right here, boom, in nice and tight. Giving him pressure right away. Again, it's the exact opposite of what we usually do. We're in posture up. I'm taking the fight to him right away. Immobilizing, giving him pressure. Okay, I can bring the skull under there too. Just like that. Okay, from right here, get my underhook. Okay, right here, Damien's clutching up top, that's fine. Come right here. Boom, mush that leg down to the mat, pin it. Good head position right here. Still driving, right? Knees off the mat. Feet driving into him, creating pressure, okay? From right here, I'm gonna sit out, okay? Once we do this, you know, this is when you do become susceptible, if you don't know what you're doing, to various types of attacks, you know? He can sweep me this way, right? Tilt me this way. If I lose the underhook, he can take my back, right? When I reach back to pump, if I fuck this up, he can come up and triangle me, okay? If I get too extended down here, you know, me, these are all things that I have to worry about, okay? But it doesn't negate the value of the pass, okay? I'm riding this hip, I'm creating good pressure. If I stay disciplined, if I stay in good position, this pass is gonna work, okay? So right here, like this, driving into him, mushing this leg, okay? Come back, pump, boom, make that quick as possible, okay? If I feel like there's danger, I come back, okay? If I come here, I feel like there's danger, bam, come back. If I feel like I'm in danger right here, my hips switched, I come back, okay, and I reset, and I still have top position, I still have pressure, okay? Right here, bam, boom, mushing him to the mat. Switch my hips, pump, 3/4 guard, pinch, right here, okay? I'm trying to step over, Damien's going knee to elbow, he's doing good, so I can't step over the knee to half guard, so I gotta stuff it, walk it back, come to half guard right here. I usually like to wind up with double underhooks, okay? Right here, optimal passing position. Instep, walk my leg out, jaws of life, open the half guard right here, half guard's open, right? Then it makes it really easy to pass his guard, okay? My head position can also be down a bit lower too. If the guy is taller or same size, you know, you generally want to be trying to come up here and get him high, right? Because against the long guy, if I'm down here, right, his legs, his length are going to come into play. If he's flexible, it's going to come into play. But, you know, if coming up high isn't an option, we can always come down low, like this, okay? We can do a low version of it right here. So I'm like this, I'm down a little bit lower, okay? But same thing, I'm going to mush. I'm kind of mushing with my rib cage now instead of my hips, right here. And my head can come into his armpit to post, like this. Okay, so that's where my head's digging into. Same thing, switch the hips, right here, reach back, pump, step over, okay? If I want to go for the whole hog, right here, boom, I can open that up and go all the way through at the same time, okay? This is the Sao Paulo Guard Pass, true closed guard pass. Highly recommend it for you catch wrestling guys, old school jiu-jitsu players. Okay, one more time here. Here, oh, I'm riding, I'm monitoring my pressure, I'm being proactive for my top position right here, okay? Oh, got a little over-under going. Slide it down, mush it. Boom, still heavy, still riding. If I feel danger, I reset. Switch my hips, right, still heavy. Pump, boom, no submission, right? Oh, right there. Oh, there's a pass. All right, check that out, guys. I like it. I think it's underrated pass. There's some stuff out there on YouTube about it, but I don't think there's enough, okay? If you're not a top game player, you're not good at it, you're gonna have a hard time getting it going at first, but if you are, I recommend it, right? Because then I don't have to be scared every time I get a closed guard. I don't have to back out of the closed guard. I can attack the closed guard right away. And I don't have to avoid it, you know?
Oh, you don't have to panic when somebody breaks down your posture either.
That's right. I don't have to get into a posture battle with the guy there. I can go into the guy's guard right away and start attacking. Okay, I don't have to dance around his guard and be scared of the closed guard. I can attack it. Okay, so go give it a try. I really like it. I discovered it a couple of years ago, and it's taken me a while to get it down. When you try, you'll get submitted a lot, but invest in it because it's a great move.